We look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage. From 31, here's second down and 7. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. It's Ja'Cory Bennett off the corner. There to bring him down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and go right back on track.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuffed him on fourth down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, Lion! Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup. And I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. up for the loss of a yard.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
Third down and 9.
On red. 11, Agate. Son, 11. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Ravens bring their punt team out. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Rip, 20.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. To the left side, and taken in by Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Hey, kill. Take right over.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Byron Murphy in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red on red. Go, son. This one's son. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
on red. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
13, Lou. Red on red. On, this side. Check.
On the ground to start the drive, it's H.N. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part coming through.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Britton Simpson.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now, faking the give. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he...
To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, E, 13, Lou. Yeah, so good.
Well run with H.N. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, go. Think right open.
Lawrence now. That's taken in by Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
19-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 3rd and 5.
Hey, run!
Once again, it's a chance. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Byron Murphy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
11, again.
2nd down, Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
3rd down and 5.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, 18 guard, 18 guard.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Soko, son. Here we go, son.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Red on red. Here we go, son.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of
off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. 54 yards.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the nod. Second down and goal.
Let's go. Silver.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. The ball comes out. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Achane.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Achane. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.